Yeah. So this is the set of Neil Smith, my colleague.
Okay.
He's a great jazz drummer, and this is the set I've been using for about 20 years. And it's this one right here. We can still play drums when the lights go out.
Right. マーク・ウォーカーさんです。
よろしくお願いします。
Hi, it's me.
Grammy Award.
I saw your website. That was great.
Yeah,
Yes,
I heard you guys at the next table at the pavement, and it felt like I feel like I'm at home because I spent some time in Japan. You know?
Really, you did?
Yeah, a lot. So the first jazz gig I ever did with 3 Japanese players.
Who is
Steven Hashimoto from Chicago. He's a bass player, and he was originally from Hokkaido. And Akio Sasajima, who's also from Hokkaido, and we did a lot of jazz gigs together. And the latest album we did was in Sapporo at Geimori, beautiful studio, and Randy Brecker played.
Really?
Yeah, and Will Lee, the bass player. So that's gonna come out, and I think I might release it on my label in the U.S. Yeah. So I have a pretty strong connection with Hokkaido anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to hear.
So we played a lot there with Paquito, with in like Tokyo Blue Note. And I also played around with I toured with Akio, and also played with the Oregon, this band from with Ralph Towner. We played like 3 dates in Japan.
Oh,
That's really nice.
Those people graduated Berklee?
No. Well, Ralph Towner was never involved in Berklee, and Paquito did some workshops here. He led some workshops here, but he never went to Berklee. But most of his band was from Berklee. Like the bass player teaches here, and the horn player went here. But so there's always connection with the schools.
Right. That's great.
Yeah.
So tell me, how you teach? Are you gonna use this drums, or students use drums, or how do you?
Yeah, usually since I'm near the desk, I just hop on this drum set and have the student play this set. And there's different requirements for each lesson level.
Definitely, yeah.
So a beginner would start with the rudiments. So that's like
Go
double
please,
stroke
please.
roll, single stroke roll, flam.
Wow.
All kinds of things like that.
Okay.
And then reading, and then and then several different time fields, like rock, reggae, funk, jazz,
Straight jazz,
mambo, bossa nova.
Right.
So it's really it's a big, it's a wide range of things that the student has to do in level 1.
Is it similar to voice proficiency? Because I've had to do kind of like classical, technical exercise, like pop, or contemporary, and then moving up from there, like different requirements or the amount of pieces. So like, how does the genre thing work for drummer?
I think it might be similar. It sounds like, I don't really know much about the vocal proficiency.
For sure.
But yeah. So the grooves we have to play in lesson level 1 are, all those things I mentioned. And then a couple of semesters later, you have to learn some Afro-Cuban and Brazilian grooves, so that's cool.
So do they usually come with, do they just go, it's like, all right, this is samba, then they go, or do they usually have like a track, or someone come play for and company, or?
Usually it's just us.
Nice.
But what I really emphasize is that listening is the 50%.
For sure.
Because like if they hear it, that's what that sounds like, and then they start to get it in here,
apply it.
then they can generate it, because that's how I did it, because I didn't go to school. I took, like after high school, I said, okay, I'm going to take a gap year. That lasted 40 years. Because I just wanted to play. I just wanted to go out and tour.
Right.
And then I went back to school in 2016. So I'm Berklee class of 2019, Berklee Online.
Yeah.
And I'm going to grad school now. I'm going to be in my last semester of grad school at UMass Amherst.
Wow.
Jazz composition.
Good for you.
So on the break, I'm not going to be chilling. I'm going to be
you're gonna be
writing.
going.
I'm going to be writing 12 hours a day like crazy. I have to remember to practice drums too, because if you don't use it, you lose it.
I know.
And then maybe we're working together.
Yes. I'm so excited. I invited you to the drummer
Yeah.
and percussionist, and
Great.
I'm so excited. And she's the singer that she's gonna sing just the two of us.
Beautiful.
And,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Grover
play
Washington.
together.
Bill
Yes,
Withers.
yes. So
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Or sometimes I like to say, just the three of us.
Just the three of us.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah.
So you do percussion too, right?
Yes.
Oh, is he really? Or-
Yes. And we have a couple of minutes.
Couple
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
Okay. Wow. So
Yeah.
how long have you been teaching here?
20 years.
Oh, 10 years
Yeah.
already.
And I'm still part-time. I almost got full-time, but
Oh. Okay.
there's still a chance.
Wow.
I figure I'll get full-time by the time I retire.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
So you look like a really busy too. Gigging. I saw your name a lot. Here and there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I saw some familiar people on your Facebook. Greg Hopkins.
Yes. And Greg is great.
He and I. Well, I first saw him when I was 13 years old. He was playing with Buddy Rich.
He was playing.
He was an arranging for Buddy Rich.
Greg was,
And now
right?
we're almost neighbors. We live like
Oh my God.
we're literally 5-minute drive from each other.
Oh.
And we collaborate on things.
Wow.
He was going to play one of my arrangements next week at his big band gig.
Ooh. Oh, you have a big band.
Yeah, he has a big band.
Oh, he has a big
And I'm
band.
writing for big band.
I
and
see. Wow.
He has too much music, so he had to cut one tune or
Right,
two
right,
tunes.
right.
But he was going to play my arrangement of All the Things You Are. So,
Exciting.
but
Yeah.
my next big project after I graduate, I got a faculty recording grant, so I got studio time. So I want to do a big band. I want to do a big band record because drummers in big band,
Yeah.
That's great.
I love the sound.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So nice to meet you guys.
So nice to
Thank you
hear
very
that.
much.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
So much
Yeah,
for
thank you
your
very much.
time.
Yeah, I wanted to see, how you teach, but I don't want to bother you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you actually, I have some lessons on YouTube if you want to look me up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
YouTube. Yeah.
There's a couple of lessons I do because I have
and,
I have a website, like a subscription website.
Definitely.
So I have a
I'm
whole bunch
gonna
of lessons.
let him
So you
know.
can just look and
Yes,
like
yes.
I think I teach a samba lesson on one of them or
Right, and you
Afro-Cuban.
do online lessons
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna definitely let him know that so
Cool.
he could put the
Absolutely.
All
link
right.
about it.
Excuse me.